The road to WrestleMania officially upon us. The Royal Rumble has been contested.
Mm-hmm.
And my God.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
My God, what a Rumble it was. You know what? You want to know who I want to ask about the Rumble first? That is Cheek. Cheek, what do you think of the Rumble?
Hey, you know, the Rumble was great. It was beautiful, but it was also BS. Because Red Monsoon ended up not being the tidal wave we needed. So that's all I got to say about it. Talk to Canada.
I was going to say Canada. I can't remember. If you go first, you can double down on your task. Oh, shit, I go first. All right. You talk about the Rumble while I figure out my life real quick. Wait. You talk about the Rumble while I figure out my life real quick. You talk about the Rumble while I figure out my life real quick. Jesus Christ.
Hey, the Rumble was indeed rumbling, baby. And SmackDown, not only did we have the most elimination, but of course, we win the Rumble. And we will be taking our Rumble winner to Mania. I'm getting all the stops here. I don't care. I don't care. We're doing it.
And as a reminder, if you missed the Rumble, well, one, I'm sorry, you just got your spoilers, but you should have realized. You should be dialed in. You got to fix that. Subscribe to the channel, and you're good for the future.
Yeah, that's on you.
Yeah. But with that Rumble, as we close out Season 1 and we go into Season 2, Canada is going to get one protected draft pick. If you watched our Season 1 draft, you saw Cheek have 3 of these. And if he takes Carmelo Hayes, the Rumble winner, and has him in a one-on-one main event match for the world title, last match on the card, he gets 3 protected picks. If he is working on a rivalry and between myself, Cheek, or Teddy Long, if a power card or an injury to Carmelo Hayes, if something like that stops it from happening, then Canada gets 2 protected picks.
Yep.
So as long as he shows a commitment, it's basically a scout's honor between the 3 of us. It'll be sort of obvious if someone's going to try or not. It looks like Canada's going to be trying, so he's going to be able to protect 2 at the top and maybe 3.
Yeah, I love it. And I did want to point out, if you are dialed in and you watched the pay-per-view before the Rumble, we did get to make some signings, and my dumb ass signed the British Bulldog and did not put him in the Rumble. Totally forgot about him. We signed him. We kind of snuck under the radar. Totally forgot about his ass, but we do have maybe an intercontinental plan for our... did I sign him as a legend, or is he the tier below that, icon or whatever it is?
I think he was level 20, whatever they call it.
The icon, I think. We'll figure it out. But we do have plans for the British Bulldog. He will not go unused. I'll tell you that for free. So, whoa.
Flying all over the place. All right. So, on our side, ECW, the situation we're in coming off of Survivor Series, off of the Rumble, is we made a strategic decision to rest Becky Lynch and Dakota Kai to get their stamina's way up. So you see their stamina's very high. We also traded for Tamina by sending Olaf Ostrowski over to SmackDown to give us 6 in the women's division. So one of the first things I got to decide here, and I'm internally debating this, is do I have Dakota Kai and Becky Lynch have a cage match this week, end their level 4 feud, take the extra 5,000 fans, and then try to book out from there? Or do I want to hold this and just keep it level 4 until Mania? I guarantee I've got a level 4 feud there. So I'm going to decide that while I'm doing other things. Other rivalries, we've got 3 stars on a lot of stuff here. Triple H wants Sami Zayn to cut a promo for a little bit of bad timing as the power card. So we're going to have Sami come out here. We're going to have Sami advertise for us. Money's been the issue. A few episodes ago, I talked about my confusion with the situation of my crew. And you can see we're tier 1 on both effects and signage this week and the advertising. So I would like to build up some money to make either get this upgraded or maybe make a crazy upgrade with the arena. So I'm going to have Sami try to grab me a little cash flow. We're also going to try and get Tamina into a feud with Bayley this week. So my, or maybe I don't do this because the options I would have if I end Becky and Dakota early is I could pursue the tag feud and then hopefully have a singles feud of Tamina and Bailey. So I think I am going to give, unless I don't get the cage. That actually might have stopped me from cage matches this week. I just thought about that. It did. So we're not going to pull this off in a cage. We're going to take us to Mania. Decision is made for us. So we're going to pursue the singles side of these feuds and, maybe do like a fatal four-way to bounce them out. So we're going to go Bianca and Chelsea. And then Nathan Frazier shocked the world and became ECW World Champion. Him and Gunther. Gunther was our final representative. He got cocky, tried to steal an elimination, and got super kicked out of the damn ring.
We love that.
So I'm hurting a little bit, but we're still going to let Gunther and Frazier continue their feud. Pretty Deadly and Chase U keep wanting to fight each other as singles, so I can't get them in any other feud. So we're just going to have them blow off a tag feud one last time, or at least try to. Shinsuke is with Wesley. Brooks is with Sammy. So I think Joe Gacy is the lone man without a dance partner. Whether or not I get him one, I'm not sure. So let's go ahead and put the tag match on here. It's just going to be a normal match because Stamina isn't overly friendly. I might not even be confident enough to do this. I'm not. So I'm immediately bailing on that. Brain. Thinking with my brain.
Extreme crappy wrestling this week.
Whoa. I guess we could do Logan Paul and Joe Gacy. Try that out. And then all these singles feuds are kind of vibing. So I'm going to go with looking at staminas here. We're going to go. No, that'd make it stale. Do I want to hold one of these, do a promo? No, we're not going to go. Becky's got great stamina, but it's not going to be here this week. That feels like a missed opportunity, though, because their both stamina is so high. There you go. Bang.
Bang.
Kind of move the tag and the singles will adapt and overcome. And then I think we're going to make this Shinsuke and Brooks, and then I'm going to have Wesley interfere, and then we'll put this in the middle to bury it. So Wesley runs in on Shinsuke like this. 5 to 4, 6, 9, 55. I think this is our main. Let's put this as Extreme Rules, create a little distance there on the quality. Put this in tables, same thought. And then promo side, we are going to rock a self promo on Gunther. And I think we're going to go with an advertising on Elton Prince. I do not have a health spot. I could buy one. Internally debating. I do want this rehab in case I screw up down the home stretch. I think I want to have that. I'm going to hold the health spa. And these cannot be used at PLEs, so I'm going to sprinkle these inks. We're kind of getting that nitty gritty. If you don't know this year, if you do not use a power card, it does not carry over. So it's sort of use it or lose it. So I'm going to sprinkle these down. This graph sucks. I wasn't paying attention. So Raw has the most fans. So I'm going to hit Raw this week.
Hell yeah.
With a veto star.
My boy's hitting Raw this week. I like it.
And we get bad timing. We'll feed that in next week somewhere. And I think we're good. I'm going to hold the health spa. Yeah, we're going to hold and pray.
Pray, baby. Oh, bad publicity. Wait,
Ooh.
wait. You're stealing it from this show?
I guess. I thought I was stealing it from the pay-per-view.
Right. Damn.
So I guess that was a miss on my part.
Yeah. We gotta read that. Hey, my god. Hey, British Bulldog. Hey, buddy. I think I signed you for 1 week. I said we had a thing for him. 97. Actually, I have an authorization to extend your contract. Anybody? Olaf is the only one that wants to come. I'm gonna extend British Bulldog's contract because we needed to do that. Olaf. You know what? Let's talk figures. If you stay for $72.50, you can stick around. Not what I was looking for, but he'll take it. Holla, holla, holla. Hey there, Xavier. Been watching the progress of SmackDown this season. You're putting a better fight than I expected. Thank you. Probably because I'm in first place. Anyways, I expect to be at the top of the podium by the end of the season. Probably because he's going to get like 8 trophies at the end of the season. Cool. Things just aren't working out at SmackDown. Okay. See ya.
Wow.
Damn.
That's
Hulk
Trick
Hogan
Williams
loses
gone?
his partner.
Damn.
Yeah, Hulk Hogan's going to lose his partner. And were they tag champs? I think they were not. Ivar and Veer are still tag
Not
champs.
act like that's not a big move right there.
Well, Hulk Hogan's only got 35 stamina. Things need to happen. We only have 4 weeks left at SmackDown. If you want a 100K bonus, you got to get out the door. That's just not happening. I've earned a shot at the men's title, so not the world title. So he wants the Intercontinental run with 72 stamina. What's 5 hours chilling at 100 stamina? You're right. You'll get your shot in 3 weeks. You'll get yeah. We can do that. We can do that easily. Oh boy!
Oh, shake
I
up.
forgot about Shake Up.
Let's go.
What did you get?
I don't even remember. I'll be honest. I'm trying to think.
Imagine.
Superstars are far less likely to be injured in normals, tables, and falls count anywheres matches. I like that. Second win, all of your superstars gain 5 stamina. Cody wishes he had that.
True.
And face off, all active rivalries are increased to level 4. We definitely won't be taking that because we have a bunch of level 4 rivalries, so that is off the table. Plus 5 for everybody. That might be my go-to be honest with you. Or just likely to be less injured in 3 different match types. Give me a second win, baby. Boom, boom,
we
boom,
gotta
boom,
watch it hit
boom,
every
boom,
single one.
boom, boom, boom. Every single person on my roster gets stamina. Okay. What do we got? Contract for Bobby Lashley expires in 2 weeks. Any promises? Just fear that we made. Oops, I forgot to give Damon Uso 2 weeks of rest. We got to Get Schooled 3, which is pretty cool. These popular available fighters in a match this week, probably. I also only have Tier 1 Road Crew. Jeez. Let's go ahead and upgrade it. Yeah. And I'm very tempted to also upgrade my arena, but that leaves us with $0 for this week. So let's see what we can book, and then we'll decide. I almost... because there's no rivalries, I almost want to make a fatal 4-way and just get this out of the way and put into, not Carmelo, because him and his sunglasses, they're on their way back to the top, baby. Popularity... Hulk Hogan, since his tag partner's gone. Oh, damn. That's fine.
If you make it 4, I don't know if that stays. Like, if you put a 4th person, I don't remember.
And Seth Rollins is up there as well. So we'll put in Seth Rollins. We want to make it for the title. No, we're just gonna make it. We're gonna make everything normal just for now to see what is happening. This is a good. Oh, it's stale, but you know what? That's fine. We need an opener match, anyways. Unless this is also stale, probably because they haven't been fighting for 2 pay-per-views. Thanks, Cody. Thanks, man.
You're good. You're in first.
Actually, I'm gonna take Hulk Hogan out, and I'm gonna put in British Bulldog just to not even have to worry about that that little thing there. Hulksters can figure something else out.
Could fight Carmelo Hayes for his main event spot.
He could. That's not going to happen because he's going to get into a rivalry with the bisexual Undertaker. Hopefully. And then Carmelo Hayes needs to... You know what? We're going to make a triple threat, and I need to add a stipulation in here. Because this is getting stale. If it gets way too stale, then we'll figure it out. But we got... I don't know if making that the main event will help or not. But because he won the Royal Rumble, Carmelo Hayes and his sunglasses will be in this triple threat. If he wins, he gets to decide the match type, which will include sunglasses in some fashion.
Awesome.
And we're working on that. So there we go. We forgot to take a chance this week. So I might add in taking a chance with Katana. We're going to call out... McGurdsky's going to call out... The Gurdsky call out Bobby Lashley. I know it's Bruiser versus Bruiser, but we're desperate times, desperate measures. Ivar needs a dance partner, and it's going to be Giant. I'm going to try to get something going here.
You can dance if you want to.
And
It's behind.
no, we can't start something there.
You can leave your old friends behind. Yes, you can.
How we doing on power cards, baby? Injury rehab, network special. Keep that fixed match. Cannot be used in a pay-per-view week. Got you. Okay. We have like one more fixed match. Match physio. I'm not going to use anything. I kind of want somebody to get injured. I got all this injury rehab. Who wants to get injured? And you know what? Because this only costed $9,000 this week.
Oh gosh.
Boom.
Wow.
Big money
Trigger.
moves.
He spins.
Those, baby. Why did that turn off the title match? So excited in the British Bulldog. Okay, here we go. I'm looking at my curve. It's curving around, and I think I like it. Lock it in.
Oh yeah,
Nice
girl.
curves.
Speaking of liking curves, Queen Bee says her contract is going to expire. Can't say I've been loving it, but for $24,000, she'd stay for the rest of the season. Look at our budget, though. We don't even have $48,000. She wants to take half of it right off the
Budget
rip.
is kind of wild, actually.
For the sake of having an extra female star, we'll take her, but we're gonna talk figs. We gotta get that number down. Wow!
Wow.
Whoa.
She stings us with the counter offer.
Yeah.
Sticks to her original. Well, I don't have anything else I could spend it on, so... Gosh, that hurt.
What a journey.
And then, hopefully I don't get clubbed over the head here, but Clubberella feels like she's the fall guy every week.
I win next match.
Apparently. And then Blair Davenport says, hey, I need to take a couple weeks off.
The ladies are just not having it at WCW.
Yeah, it's
They're
crazy.
not. Take a week off, we're going to use the health spot. So that helps mend some of that. Wow, okay. I need a good shake up here.
Okay, here we go.
Whew. Alright, so no breaks. So self-promos double the popularity increase for stars of less than 40 stamina. So that's pretty good, but I don't have a lot of tired stars. Jumpstar. Superstars below ring level 10 gain 15 ring XP, so that's pretty good. PR training, all female stars get +3 mic skills. So the only reason I don't like that is because we're approaching the end of the season. I don't know what next season's roster is really going to look like.
True.
So I
Could
think...
be beefing up ladies just for us to get the mic skill.
Yeah, exactly. So I think Jumpstart is probably the obvious one for this point in time. So let's see.
Jumpstart,
that-
baby. Scripts.
Look at all those
Scripts.
upgrades they're going to have to make. Wow.
Ooh.
Let's go. All right. Sheesh. Okay, so Blair Davenport has a new perk. So the superstar gains 1 popularity when participating in matches. Yeah, I'm gonna give her that basic pop. Oh gosh. Who else? Did anybody else have?
Looks like
EO. Oh gosh. Superstar's chance of injury is reduced by 10, or superstar gains 1 popularity. I want the 1 pop.
1 pop, baby.
I'm a slut for the pop. And then Red Monsoon as a new perk. Well, looky. Got a
I was waiting for it to say Royal Rumble specialty, even though it's not in GM mode.
Alright, it's either no holds barred or submission match. What do you think, boys? Which one do you want?
Ooh.
So
I lean
No hold.
submission.
I was just saying, in terms of what I no holds barred, I think is a tier 4 on one of the logistics. I forget which one though.
Okay.
So in terms of like that, I would say submission match, just because you're probably more likely to be able to do one.
Well, apparently he's a submission technician.
I could see that. I'd tap if I got put underneath that.
Mm-hmm.
Hell yeah. Alright, so we don't have any money, so we don't gotta waste time at the store. But just in case I want to do anything here, fix match, Hell Spa, special promo. I don't really have anything. We're just gonna use the PLE 2-bit arena. Who's getting it? Who's getting hit, Daddy?
Who's getting in? Who's getting in?
You know what? Maybe I want to keep Raw off my tail. They got a lot going on.
They do.
I don't know what type of arena they got, but I'm gonna burn it for them. So, and then we got Back Crew Alley. I might do this later. All right, we got a show to book. But first, let's see what our goal is. We get a Hell Spa 3 if we ensure our least popular bruisers in a match. We can do that. So let's book, boys. So, Finn Balor, new to the program. Let's see if we can't get him in a match. Let's see. Roman Reigns does have a couple belts. We need to get... We either need to get new tags. He's in a rivalry with Rhodes, so we need a tag feud is what I want to go for first. So Roman Reigns and Andre, like, good lord, though. Finn Balor's a fighter, so he might be a good, could we get... Should Ricochet be in a new tag partnership? They call it Ficochet. No. Let's get Finn and Kofi.
Ooh.
Seems like a saucy little expose. So, there we go. So that takes care of that. Can we get the ladies in a tag feud? Zoe and Indy. We don't really have any good... I want to get Io and... Let's get Io and Rhea Ripley. I think that'll be a decent little feud ski. And then, alright. Now we just need something with a little sauce to it. Something. These two ladies were quite adamant about things this week in text messages to me, so I'm gonna put them in a match, and then, gosh, we need something good, and I don't know if Raw can, or WCW can deliver.
You kidding me? You got Red Monsoon, Braid in the Dark.
Shut up! 4-way tables match, the ultimate cop-out. So Red Monsoon and Braid in the Dark, because we got the rivalry. And then we got to throw in Uncle Howdy. And we got to throw in Scripps. Why? Because I don't know. We're just trying to throw things in here. So this has got to be our main. And then I'm debating if this tag belts or if this rivalry is going to be... I got to think their popularity wins out. Alright, I think that's my curve. We got 4 guys left for 3 promo spots, so this works out. Oh, technically 3 because Blair's busy. So, Cody Rhodes. Gonna call out my boy Roman. Keep that alive. The Miz. I'm gonna call out Kofi to keep that feud hopefully progressing. And Ricochet. He needs a rivalry. He needs somebody to have beef.
Who's gonna get the world title feud going in Mania?
What does Cruiser match up with well?
Giant is their
Giant.
best matchup.
Ugh. Oh. You know what? We're gonna hold off.
Oh.
He's just gonna. What was that, Clubberella?
Oh.
He's just gonna self promo.
I was gonna say too, this happening did remind me of something as well that I learned when we finished season 1 on stream a while back. If you have a rivalry that doesn't finish at Mania, if you bring those 2 people back, you would start with that rivalry. So like in the case of Ricochet, if by the time you pick someone, if you're not able to get it to level 3 or level 4, if you chose to bring them both back, they would start with that rivalry.
Okay. That works. So, in our least popular bruiser, which I think is Clubberella at 57, is booked, so I get my card. So I think that's the show. So it is what it is. We're just trying to make it to Mania, aren't we all?
All right, we kick it off with ECW just trying to make it to Mania, and it is Logan Paul, Joe Gacy kicking it off. Logan Paul been a big fixture of the roster, but has been kind of lost in the middle recent times. Joe Gacy's been mocking him for it, looking at him with them crazy eyes. It says, "You're lost, I'll help you be found." And Logan Paul says, "Skirt, no," and then puts it through a table and runs away for 2.5 stars and starts a feud. So little potential there. They're fighter bruiser, so if that feud builds up, could be something solid. Advertising promo, Sami Zayn comes out to the ring and he's just mocking Brooks Jensen and his shitty little necklace. And in fact, he says, "I went onto Temu and I bought the exact necklace that Brooks Jensen always wears. And you know what? For you guys, I'll sell it half off, $1 a piece." And I don't know how he got so many damn necklaces, but he sells 13,500 necklaces at $1 a piece, and Brooks Jensen cannot be thrilled about that. Tamina God making her first appearance on ECW, taking on Bayley, who we signed going into the pay-per-view. Bayley gets the victory, 2 stars, nothing crazy, but we get a rivalry started there as we look to have that feud depth going into Mania. Gunther comes out to the ring. It says, I know I let myself get distracted. I know that I failed ECW, but I will not fail at WrestleMania." And then a guy in the rooftops, some say it might have been Ludwig Kaiser, gave him a golf clap. Then Brooks Jensen comes out and he's telling all the fans, "My necklace is very nice. It's not from Temu." And then Shinsuke Nakamura takes him down despite Wesley's interference. Nakamura takes the win by disqualification, 2.5 stars. Also, Nakamura and Wesley up to level 4 for Mania. That's an advertising promo from Elton Prince. And he's got photo albums. And I was like, oh my God, he and Kit did a photo shoot together. But it's not that. It's just pictures of him beating Duke Hudson's ass. And he's like, "I can't let go. I'll never let go." But then someone offers him $12,500 for the photo album, and he obliges. Then the main event, Extreme Rules, was going to do the singles matches here, but just kind of the way stamina and things were playing out, we're going to go with the tag team match here. So we're going to have 3 female singles feuds, 1 female tag feud. It gives us some variability going into Mania. Becky and Bianca get the win. 3.5 stars in that Extreme Rules match. Tag rivalry up to level 2. We'll take that coming off of a pay-per-view.
And over on SmackDown, we're opening it up. We have Alexa Bliss, Liv Morgan. The match, their rivalry was not concluded at Survivor Series, mainly because of Cody's power-up. But there is no more power-ups for Mania. And Katana Chance said, hey, I'm brand new here. Can you take a chance on me? We said, go ahead and get in the ring. And kind of like our Mania winner, because we didn't have a Women's Rumble, I'm kind of treating this the same as our boy down there, Carmelo. We want to see her win. If she wins, she is kind of getting her way into the title scene. And we're not taking a chance. We're not taking a chance. Okay, match. That's fine. Gunter Magursky calls out Bobby Lashley, says, hey, you're looking way more swole than I am, and that is not allowed. I think he's kind of reeling from not being in the next YMCA video, so he's kind of lashing out. Get it?
Lashley,
yeah, thank you. And in our mid card, Hulk Hogan versus the bisexual Undertaker, kind of getting something going here. Fighter Bruiser. Hulk Hogan just lost his teammate Trick Williams and wanted 100K. We said no chance. Trick Williams left the show. Hulk Hogan, just an okay match, does not pop a feud. We'll try to get that going still. That's what we're going to go on. Ivar calls out Olaf and gets a little weak rivalry going there, and that is, hey, you know what? That's a level 1. We'll take that. This giant. We'll apply ourselves here. And here we go. I've made up a new rule here. If Carmelo Hayes wins this, he's going to take over Damon Uso's rivalry. If Damon Uso wins this, it's going to be a triple threat for the main event. If Kevin Owens wins this,
Now,
it is
I will
up to
say
him.
before you submit that, if it's a triple threat, it would only be 2 picks.
Ooh.
It'd have to be one-on-one to get the 3.
Well, Damon Uso better not win.
Uso.
Scared now.
Uso.
I'm scared.
Uso.
Yeah.
No!
Okay, thank God. He gets to decide.
It's a wash.
He gets to decide.
What a story, though.
Oh, thank God. Okay, and Piper Nevin calls out Katana Chance, and it does not pop a feud. So I think we only got 1 feud. I don't think Magursky popped. And in our main event, Fatal 4-Way title match, Omos versus Veer, who wanted his title shot. He gets it. Versus the British Bulldog coming in. Oh, we extended his contract. I was going to say for 1 week, but he is extended a little bit longer. And Seth freaking Rollins, which was just our next most popular face. And here we go. Seth Rollins, our new Intercontinental Champion, and Omos and British Bulldog kick off a feud. And we'll rock with that feud. Hell yeah, all day long.
All right, and over to the real card of the night, WC Dub. The title match for the ladies, the defending champs, Indy and Zoe, take on the newcomers, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley. Could be a match made in heaven. We shall find out.
Cool.
Hey.
Champs.
All right, 2.5 stars to start out. And then Cody Rhodes says, Roman Reigns, you stink. And the rivalry grows.
Oh,
yeah.
shit.
Yikes.
Dang, dude.
Strong words from a strong man. And then, speaking of strong men, a tables match. Braden the Dark, Uncle Howdy, Scripps, and Red Monsoon. Who goes through the table? And who becomes a fable?
Ooh.
Uncle Howdy!
Man of the people.
Man
Hold
of
up. Now,
people.
Howdy sparks a rivalry with Scripps, and Monsoon's rivalry with Braden the Dark extends to level 2. What a match.
It only grows.
It only grows. Speaking of growing, the rivalry grows with The Miz and Kofi. So a lot of good rivalries growing here on WCW this week. Let's see if we can spark one with Cleverella and Queen Bee.
Oh.
No.
Cleverella. And a match that was anything but disappointing. She actually took out Queen Bee's stinger and used it,
Oh,
bashed her over the head,
Damn.
and gets the pinfall. Ricochet says, "Don't move me," and a couple people did.
Loses. Somehow loses.
But speaking of things that might be lost, Roman Reigns, Andre the Giant, looks like this tag team will never lose. But some fairly newcomers to WCW, Finn Balor, Kofi Kingston team up, say, hey, we might not be as big as these boys, but we got a lot of fight in us. We think we're going to take these belts from their cold, dead hands.
No.
No. But a rivalry starts. Tag rivalry does pop. Now, what does WCW do to get the 2 belts off of Roman Reigns? How does it happen? Find out next week.
The way you said pop made me think of basketball. Lazy boy has popped. Oh man, future Cody, if you remember, please put that in here. Oh.
Oh my God, Lazy Boy has popped.
All right, over to Raw. They're kicking off R-Truth and Josh Briggs. I feel like I haven't seen these guys team together in ages. And they're taking on Jody McDonough for the tag titles. Oh, Coffee and McDonough get the win. 2 stars, kick-starting a tag feud. Apollo Crews cuts a promo and says, now that I'm on Raw, I'm going to have so many more fans, and 2 people agreed. And then Nikki Cross taking on Asuka, and Asuka handles the business in a 2-star match. Level 2 feud.
Probably spit Asian mist in her face.
That was me blowing mist into the mic. Charlotte Flair calls out, I believe, still injured Tiffany Stratton. I think she'll be due back soon. But nothing moves the rivalry. I believe they were already level 4. And then this rivalry has to be level 4, I feel like we've been seeing hand open versus fist closed for a while now. Natalya gets the victory here. Wait, what? I'm drunk. It is a level 1 feud becoming level 2. They're just slow building it. Dijak comes to the ring and raises 2,250 fans for Raw. And in the main event, Akira Tozawa, newly acquired, taking on Austin Theory for the United States Championship.
Akira!
And Akira gets it done. 3.5 stars, but the title does not appear to change hands, so I assume because it didn't like pop up behind him, so I believe that was a DQ. All right, to give our crash course rundowns here. 2.5 stars for ECW kicking off Logan Paul. Joe Gacy rivalry initiates. Rivalry as well started for Bayley and Tamina in a 2-star match. 2.5 as Shinsuke Nakamura gets a victory over Brooks Jensen after the interference by Wes Lee causes disqualification. Extreme Rules 2 levels on the rivalry, Bianca and Becky take down Dakota and Chelsea in a 3.5 star match there. On SmackDown, Alexa Bliss says Katana has no chance at doing anything, and that hurt some of our feelings, but it's a 2.5 star match on that triple threat victory. Hulk Hogan says it's not going to work for me, brother, and takes down Damian Priest in a 2.5 star match. Kevin Owens allows Canada to breathe yet again as Damon Uso comes up short in a 4-star triple threat. And then the main event, 3.5 stars as Seth Rollins, your new Intercontinental Champion, in the Fatal 4-Way, taking the title of Omos, and British Bulldog, starting a feud in the process. On the call side, Gunther does not get a level with Lashley. Ivar starts rivalry with Ostrowski, and no rivalry for Piper Niven and Katana Chance. WCW 2.5 stars, Io Sky and Rhea Ripley, your new women's tag team champions over Indy Hartwell and Zoe Stark. 2.5 for the tables match. Scripps and Uncle Howdy start a feud. Red Monsoon and Braden the Dark have their feud go to level 2. Uncle Howdy getting the victory there. Clubberella demanded a win, and Cheek said, oh, and gave her the win. 1.5 stars. No rivalry movement. Clubberella with the victory. And in the main event, Roman Reigns and Andre the Giant refused to let go of the tag titles. 3 stars over Finn Balor and Kofi Kingston. Does start a tag feud. And on the call side, Cody Rhodes gets the feud up to level 3 with Roman Reigns, and The Miz gets feud up to level 2 with Kofi Kingston. And then finally over on AI Raw, 2 stars, JD McDonough and Joe Coffey become your new tag champs over R-Truth and Josh Briggs. Rivalry begins. Asuka defeats Nikki, and the rivalry's up to level 2 on that side in a 2-star match. 2 stars as well as Natalya beats Valhalla in a rivalry that's somehow only level 2. I feel crazy. 3.5 for the main event. Akira Tozawa defeats Austin Theory but does not get the United States title. And then there you can see Flair and Stratton is already level 4, so that call out had no impact. So to wrap them up for this week, 98 rating score for me, 43,000 fans, $110,000. We get the little fan bonus for our bad publicity, which based on percentages in my head, means SmackDown had a good week, if I have the number right of what that card did. SmackDown 105 rating score, 38,000 fans. So you can see the other fan bonus. So we talked about that at the pay-per-view. That initially I thought that card was, if you get 50,000 fans, I just get a 5,000 bonus. But we noticed that you actually take the fans. So in this case, Canada would have had 46,000. Or excuse me, 45,000. Instead gets 38,337, $131,000 on the cash flow for a good show. WCW 99 rating score, 38,000 fans for them, and $104,000. And then finally AI Raw 99 score, 39,000 fans, $92,000. There's my revenue trophy. Catch up to you guys. So over the last couple episodes, you guys have been earning those revenue trophies. I finally catch you there. I get bad timing for the commissioner goal. Canada getting that Gate School 330 ring XP to wrestler of his choosing for his commissioner goal. Cheek grabbing health spa. Trying to manage the stamina down the stretch is intense. Time's ticking on us here for season 1. It's a very good card to grab there. And there you see the standings. So with me getting the second trophy, I have jumped back in front on game standing. I have Booey Howard Stern's penis. 43,000 fan advantage over Xavier Woods and SmackDown over there for Canada. And then Canada 4,000 up on Cheek. And then I am 32,000 behind Teddy Long, who leads in fans, but does not have 2 trophies like us handsome boys.
Teddy.
Denver.
Oh boy, here we go. Here we go. SmackDown. Hey, my contract at SmackDown's up at the end of the week. Can't say I've been loving it, but to stay at the end of the season, 61K. You know what? He didn't get to pop with Magursky, so I think I might let him walk. I don't know if I have time to get him into a feud. So let's see if he's pissed. Look at that. Look at that slightly annoyed face emoji. Let's offer it to him, but I don't think he's gonna take it. No. I'm gonna let him walk because I'm trying to save up money for our pay-per-view here.
I think that's fair. And for anyone that's watching that hasn't done a lot of GM mode, as we get into this final stretch, even doing multiple seasons, you do start to cut some ties because you know that in a few weeks we're gonna be drafting up again anyway. So it's nitty gritty right now.
Theodore Long emails me again. He's kind of obsessed with me. He was like, "Hey, I didn't send you emails."
Yo,
earlier.
the dick riding is crazy.
Yeah, exactly. So, anyways, Veer Mahan thanks me for the title shot, but he loses, so he still is very, very happy. Hey, Xavier, I don't know if you know this, but I love being a certain type of match. The one and the only backstage brawl. Nobody does it better than me.
Big facts.
Next 2 weeks? Come on, why can't it be 3 for the pay-per-view? Come on.
Right?
No. First of all, it was just a suggestion. Second of all, it's part of your job to listen. Okay.
That was so sassy.
First of all, it was just a suggestion.
Oh.
Then why are you angry? Then why are you upset?
Oh, that's funny.
Alrighty.
That is funny.
Here we go. Let's take a look. Let's use to get schooled on somebody. We are going to use it on Carmelo Hayes.
I like
We're
that.
going to get him up to 11 because he is going in to the main event at Wrestlemania. So basic stamina, 2 less stamina when participating in matches. As we all know, we've talked about it before. I'm not going to probably, even if he becomes our champion, I don't think I'm going to keep Carmelo Hayes in his sunglasses. So I think only basic stamina makes sense. So basic stamina it is. Bobby Lashley is so upset. I can get $4,400 back if I don't use him. So let's take a look at that. Let's see if we can use him or not this week. I should have done this last week, but actually Damon Uso emailed me and said, look, I'm actually upset that I did not get my title shot in the last 2 pay-per-views. Fastlane, I'm pretty sure, was the one before. Is that right? Fastlane's before?
Yeah,
Survivor
it was
Series?
Fastlane, Vroom Vroom, and then Survivor Series.
So there's only, wrong one. There's only one thing to do. We're going to blow off this feud this week. And set up either Kevin Owens or Damon Uso with Carmelo Hayes. If I know it's gonna be.
I'm just thinking too,
Getting
like
better
as we get into
and
future seasons, once we have more logistics, like that's where you could have like a special ref match and have like Carmelo Hayes be the special
Oh,
ref,
yeah.
like stuff like that's gonna be so sick.
I like that. I like that a lot. Actually, I think we're gonna do it. Let's see if I need to. Should have done this the opposite way first, but that's okay. Where is the British Bulldog? Ibar and Olaf. See if we can grow that. We're gonna still nope. Those are gonna be callouts because those two are tired as hell. Okay, McGurdsky doesn't have anybody to fight now, and it looks like he might be the odd man out unless he goes. No, we're gonna need to do Veer versus Seth Rollins because Veer really wants the Intercontinental title.
Needs it.
He needs it, baby. And McGurdsky, he really is left out. See what we got here.
Chosen.
No, McGurdsky's a face, right?
Yes.
A face bruiser. So we need a heel. Somebody cheaper than Lashley, hopefully. Let's try looking for that. Nail. Heel. Fighter. Any established stars that could fight McGurdsky. Jerry Hattrick and Kyle Slickman,
The
baby.
Slickman.
Oh, boy.
Wrestles with the headphones on, from what I've heard.
Oh, then
Ooh, how can
100%.
you resist?
And 100% with Cunningham. If he wrestles with headphones on, whoa. I'm too excited there. You told me he wrestles with headphones on, and I literally.
Oh, it's the
blasted
battle
off.
of the headgear.
Oh, battle of the headgear. Headphones versus whoever
Ooh.
wins at Mania is officially going to have.
Yeah.
He can decide if he wants to have. It's the stealing headgear match, is what I'm trying to say here.
It's like hair versus hair, but better.
But way better. Carmelo is up there on stamina. So I'd like him to get into a match. Let's put him again. We do need Lashley this week. We're not going to be able to collect $4,400. But that's okay. And we might as well see if we can. Oops. We might as well see if we can really get this to pop. Yeah, we're gonna do Seth Rollins over Veer. Get that going. Logistics. I could buy something else, and I think I'm gonna buy advertising. We need advertising. Emails aren't cutting it. We need TV ads. How are you gonna know to get this on Peacock without TV ads? I have 3. I'm gonna use them, and now my show is too expensive. I didn't think about that.
Yikes.
Shit.
Shit.
This doesn't help, does it? No. Okay. It's fine. I really botched that. Can I restart my week? No, kidding.
It is always like you usually get used to it and like we're good about it, but it is really easy to like brain fart that just because of the way they present the budget versus the show cost.
Yeah, I know. Yeah. It should be a little bit bigger. Like, be the same size at least, please. No, Veer does not have good. Okay, this has to be called out. Where's Veer's ass? Here it is. Okay, I guess. Oh boy. What happens if I just like if it's stale?
So it basically comes down to
That's not gonna blow it off, though, is it?
what it would come down to for like a strategy perspective is if you want Carmelo Hayes one-on-one main event to get those 3 pick protections, you need clearing that feud allows you to build a feud with Carmelo Hayes.
Yeah.
So it just allows that 3 pick protection match to have a better shot at a good rating.
Right. I don't think anybody is gonna help me. Like, even if I released 18,000.
Yeah, we're like close enough to the end now.
All right, I'm just gonna let it rock, I guess, and we'll end it next week. That doesn't make any fun.
If you get lucky on the double
24.
downs, maybe.
Yeah, I'd have to get really lucky on 23 and 20, or no, 24 double down. That's it. That's all I'd have.
Oh, true. Yeah, because 23 would. Yeah, you're right.
So.
Or
this
you
was-
do a triple threat and have 2 pick protections.
That's true. That is true.
And ride this feud with it.
Well, do the math
Decisions.
quickly. That's 20.
You need 26.
There's nobody I can release. Not even him.
I mean, that I will say that's something you could do though. If you just wanted to release Damon Uso and kill the feud, or same with Kevin Owens. Oh shit! Oh,
that ends the feud, doesn't it?
it would clear
Where's
the feud
Canelo?
if you released one of them.
I almost have to do it. That sucks.
Oh shit! Is he gonna do it?
Oh,
Oh, I was like, why can't he? Dude, my
I
heart
have to
like
do it.
stopped.
I
I was
have
so-
to do it. I have to do it. I screwed up the toss.
if you want Carmelo Hayes in the main event, 1-on-1 for the world title, 3 pick protections, and the ability to put the best match forward, you have to kill this feud somehow.
No, you know what? I don't think I do, to be honest with you.
Or do the triple threat for 2. Or you could, you could have Melo and whoever without a feud and put a match type with it too.
That's what I'm saying. We have ideas. I'm booking this. Oh, we're overdue. My bad. I'm booking.
Wow.
I'm booking this. We're keeping Kevin Owens. We're keeping Kevin Owens. Next week decides everything.
Oh my gosh. Well, everyone better make sure they're liking the video, subscribing to the channel, and keep up with the playlist.
Oh my god, please, for the love of God, subscribe to the channel because this is now. I'm scared.
Oh man, the ending weeks are so fucking intense.
I'm gonna save that for next week now, and save that, and oh, I could literally get this and extend Lashley. Ooh. Guess what, Lashley? You're not going anywhere. He's actually so mad though. We're good. Oh god. You know what? I'm just gonna do this so he's not that mad. He's gonna leave me after using that on him, and I'm gonna make 2 gaffes this damn episode. Where is he? Here you go. Win this week. For the love of God. That match is a throwaway anyways. If that starts a rivalry, I'm gonna literally cry.
Oh, this is the layers right now. Onions.
Onions. Literally onions. I'm just gonna do it. Please don't start a feud. Please. It's gonna start a feud. For sure it's starting a feud. For sure it's starting a feud. For sure it's starting a feud.
Oh
Go ahead.
my god.
Wow.
Crunch time.
Okay, so let's
Sorry, I
decompress.
dropped my controller.
Yeah, I noticed. All right. All right. Let's just. We need to talk to Uncle Howdy after all that chaos on the
Yeah, we need something to make us feel
crap.
comfortable.
He said he's not feeling right. I don't mind pain, but I don't want anything serious. Are you serious, Uncle Howdy? Are you a freaking vagina? Okay.
Vagina. All right, 2 basketball references in 1 video.
So what we're gonna do is we're gonna get him some rest. We're just gonna let him have the rest. He's not really in a rivalry of note. Like he's in a level 1 feud, but nothing crazy. So we'll keep him happy. Now, this I'm dreading. But Red Monsoon.
This I'm dreading.
Now he wants a shot at Howdy. He wants to fight him within the next 2 weeks. Dude, I can't. My hands are tied. Figures he's tied with Howdy. Shut up!
Oh my god, we
The
are
audacity.
a mess.
The son of a...
Oh
a
my
mess.
god.
Wow, he is thinking of going elsewhere.
For all those 1 or 2 weeks that are left.
Literally.
After this.
Alright.
Raw will sign him.
Theodore Long, what was that stunt you just pulled? What did I pull?
The
You
arena.
like that?
Little too
Gotta
big.
get dirty if you want. Oh, yeah.
Cheek's a Vikings fan, so he had to pick you like that.
You like
You
that?
like that?
Even though
Not
Cousins has
anymore.
moved on. It's new era,
Yeah.
JJ McCarthy season.
Good, let's go. All right, speaking of new era, so I have a budget of 127,000, so I feel good. But this son of a
50K.
gun.
83. Oh shit.
He's happy. He's smiling.
Yeah, so that means we're gonna talk figs. Please,
Here we go.
please.
Please.
go.
Let's go.
That's
Let's
big.
go.
That's big.
We have Andre locked up. Book him for the rest of the season.
and that means
Thank
you can use him as a keeper too, if you so choose.
Keeper. All right, we got a show to book.
Holy.
Have your most popular male face and heel fight each other. Okay. Well, We only have 69. That nice.
Nice.
1,000 to book. All right. Most popular face is going to be Roman Reigns, and the most popular. So we got to get Finn Balor. All right.
Could rerun
So,
your tag match.
well, I could, but I
We'll get
kind
Cody
of want to.
Rhodes in there.
I kind of want to see if I can get one of those belts off of Roman Reigns, Daddy. And I think you could do that if you use my son Cody. Put him in a match. So we're gonna have Roman renew his rivalry with Cody, and to meet the challenge from Triple H, we're gonna do in Finn.
Wait.
What?
No, Roman's a heel, so
Oh shoot!
I just
Heck yeah!
so you might not need
Let's
it to
go.
be Finn. It
All right.
might actually be Cody.
Let's see.
Nope.
Not fulfilled. Most popular male face.
So I think you said Roman face, then we got locked into looking for a heel. So you probably have a face that's more popular than Cody Rhodes. That it would feel impossible.
It's-
Uncle.
Oh my God! No.
Uncle, howdy, daddy.
He is the most popular. You
He
can't
ain't my
deny that.
son, but he's my uncle, and you can put him on the card and get you a little power card, son.
What's the power card?
Ooh,
Oh,
no.
it's 10. Okay. So, good.
a lot of
Why is Uncle Howdy just running WCW? How is he that
dude. The
popular?
people love Uncle Howdy.
People's champ.
Don't you? Don't you love Uncle Howdy?
You have to.
Uncle Howdy gotta get rowdy. Yeah.
Yeah, is there?
All right. My goodness. Okay, so this will just be title match here. Wow. I gotta get my bearings straight.
I did the arm thing.
Thank you. Okay. Just a whirlwind of emotions right now. Ricochet is getting back into the ring. And we gotta get...
It's all coming down to the wire.
It is. With The Miz.
Oh, miss.
The Miz and Kofi, let's keep their rivalry going. But also see if Ricochet can get that... We can get that belt pried off of his greasy little hands. And then... Alright, so Blair Davenport is back from her hiatus. Ooh, that's rivalry 4. I don't want to renew that quite yet. I'm going to save that. Let's see if we can't do... Let's do something fun. Which is all we do on this brand.
Yeah.
So we're going to get these ladies back at it. But I am going to put them... One of them's going through a table. And I'm going to see what I can do. Braden and Red Monsoon, they get to renew the rivalry.
I dig that.
It's going to be just a week because I need to do tag team call-outs. See if... Where are we at? Zoe and Indy. Alright. That. The males I'm not going to be able to do, am I? No, because Roman's fighting. Ugh. But they can get called out, so...
Nope.
Nope.
Because Kofi's fighting.
Dang it. That's fine.
You could have Scripps call out Howdy.
You know what? I'm
People's
tired of Howdy. I'm just kidding, though.
Oh.
I'm just kidding, though.
I'm just kidding.
I guess that was a good call out, Cody.
Mm.
Heyo. We'll just do that for the sake of that rivalry, I guess, and then I don't really need anything else going on, so let's see, popularity. Let's weigh popularity and stamina. Zoe's got a lot of stamina out of all this group, so I'm gonna have her just self-promo and see what happens. So that's our show. We're not getting our goal this week intentionally. I think the curve is obviously pretty proper. I do want to get this perk from Scripps. Reduce his injury or reduce 2 less stamina when participating. Let's do stamina. And I think that's it. Is there anything else? Back alley crew. I'm gonna keep just dunking on Teddy
Pepper and
since he likes to talk smack. And these don't carry over, or do they?
None of them do. So the only power cards you will have to start season 2 is your brand card and your GM card.
Okay. Well. Oh dear. I guess I'm gonna use a special promotion this week. I don't feel too crazy about the card. Sure.
And then obviously, it won't be this recording, but next recording, certain cards can't be used week 24, the week before pay-per-view, so make sure you've popped off everything either this week or the first week of our next recording.
Okay. Okay. Yeah.
Oh, I think random superstar can be used at the pay-per-view.
Yes. So you would use that week 24.
So I'll have
And then
that
Veto
special promotion.
Star can't, I think.
Is there anybody I'm not using I want to send to the spa? I guess since I'm not using him this week, I might as well use this card on him.
Hell yeah.
Just get him a little nice rest, a little breather. And then Finn Balor. Yeah, let's get Finn some rest. So I can use those later. Yeah. Alright. So I think that's it. I think that's all we can do, fellas.
Bang,
Times
bang.
are tough. Times are tough.
All right, now I get to see how I piss down my leg to follow suit.
I hope.
Oh boy. I see the start of Elton Prince's message. All right, Shinsuke thinks he's going to win a rematch. We'll start there. Loser Lee attack me last 5. I'm not going to save for cards like that. I want to sell things with them within the next 3 weeks. That's perfect. That leads us to... I guess it wouldn't be Mania because this is the first of the 3. But we'll still see to that. We can do that this week and then maybe let it rest for a couple weeks to get off the stale. Bailey contract is up for $71K, so I'm going to do kind of the same thing like Cheek did. I'm going to shoot my shot. I will pay her, but if she's willing to take less, I've only got to survive a few weeks. And of course she doesn't want to, because why would she?
Why would she?
Try to be so cheap for me next time. Bailey, I apologize.
That's tough.
All right, Elton Prince, clearly on the best superstar at ECW.
Oh,
Imagine the crowd might be getting bored of seeing me win so easily every week.
Is he wrong?
I need a bigger test, one that suits my superior skills. I want to go up against both Logan and Frazier this week. And I don't mean a tag match. I want a triple threat or a fatal 4-way. So, from the perspective of the build here, Frazier and Gunther are level 3, so that's fine. Logan Paul and Joe Gacy are level 1, so I could do since he's cool with the fatal 4-way, I could do Gacy in there with Logan Paul, try to boost that, and then if I want to do the tag feud, try a tag team call out. So I'm gonna make it happen. I could probably say no, his morale is good, but fuck it, we ball. Logan Nathan for the $5 and Joe. At least popular cruiser for Veto Champ. Cannot be used the week before a PLE, but I could use it next week.
God.
So I will. What was that again? Least popular cruiser. I mean, I'm probably going to be in a position to do it. Least popular cruiser is Sami Zayn. So that's fine. We'll go ahead and put that on the card first. Where the hell yeah? We'll just go that way because I saw Brooks. I also want to check. So I did not check promises last week. I just got fired up to book after we got talking the pay-per-view. So Becky, we failed at the pay-per-view. Andre Chase. Okay, so I would have missed that because he didn't want to fight Elton Prince. He's probably like smiling with teeth though, so I could afford to make him upset if I had to. Okay. I wanted to check here as well. So doing another GM interference would just give me a fixed match card. I don't need that at this point. So good there. Let's get this 4-way on the card. So Logan Paul, Joe Gacy, Elton Prince, and Nathan Frazier. Fighting a fatal 4-way. Then we have Gunther. Call out Frazier. That puts out level 4. Then we do a tag team call out to the boys. One final ride. And then that's level 4. This is level 4. I think I'm going to do a ladies fatal 4-way here. With
ladies.
The level 1 feuds, maybe? Perfect world, I double pop on the feuds here. And then I think we just knock this out. That takes care of Shinsuke's promise. Ooh, Wesley's rough on Stam. I do have the rehab though, so I will risk it. And then we are gonna send Becky for, if I can turn my brain on. I was debating between advertising and charity. I'm gonna go advertising, and as I accidentally bumped charity in the middle of saying that. Okay. Power cards. I'm gonna go Bargain Bin, SmackDown, Veto Champ, Raw. Hold. I'm trying to think. Like, obviously, like Teddy, I have no idea his contracts. I'm basically trying to think. Wait. Okay, well, I was getting ready to say I don't know between you guys who has more temporary contracts, but clearly SmackDown's the only person I can use this card on.
Isn't that convenient?
So I don't know who you have that's not signed through the rest of the season, but they will ask for a negotiation soon.
Revenge.
I don't even know who that would be.
I don't either. I was like trying to
it's
think.
either-
I'm like, we're pretty.
I think it's actually either Olaf or the Bobby Lashley.
Oh,
Pretty
true.
Yeah, it's either
There
one
might
of
be a
those.
difference there. Now where I'm debating, is I could get this Tornado Alley card, spend $45K, give, assuming I put a tag match on the pay-per-view, give it a nice boost, or I could finally buy this Road Crew. I have not been upgrading my assets very much, but I think I'm going to take the power card because I know the assets are there each week. I don't know what my power cards are going to look like, so I'm going to give myself a match boost. And then my other internal debate is, because if I would want to do it, I probably need to pull the trigger this week, would be, do I make a signing of like someone big to try to feed in, but ideally they would need a rivalry, and the only people open are the tag team, so I don't think I'm gonna do that. It's tempting to just go grab somebody at the buzzer, and who knows, depending where money's at, I might try that idea anyway, but for this episode I'm gonna hold back. So I'm actually gonna go ahead, grab this as well. Okay, and then we need to set this order. don't want to make this a stipulation because Wesley will get hurt, but I do think that match is going to do well. I'm going to put the ladies in the main event and give them a stipulation.
Huh.
I wish. We're just going to go tables. Then I'm sitting on 41,000. No upgrades available. We get the power card. I'm not going to take either of these. We got an injury rehab if one person gets hurt. If two people gets hurt, I'm screwed. Do I want to fix a match for anybody this week? Not really. I don't need any match to go any specific way. I'll use that if someone gets pissed at me over the next few weeks. Send it in. Oh, God. All right.
Send it in. And over on SmackDown, baby, here it is, the opener. Fatal 4-Way just to kind of... No, I think I did my curve right. I was scared for a second. But just to kind of get two rivalries going at once. We got Omos, British Bulldog, Ivar, Olaf, Fatal 4-Way.
1, 2, ring the bell.
And British Bulldog gets his first victory. Mediocre match. Oh, boy.
Yeah, Slickman's going to outdo that.
That's, oh boy, I can't wait. Seth freaking Rollins calls out Veer, saying, "You are not intercontinental. I am intercontinental." That means more continents. He's been on more continents than Veer, is what he's claiming. So Veer is kind of upset at that. I literally just clicked it before even looking if it popped the rivalry or not, or
It
popped
did,
the level.
it did.
Okay, thank God. Gunter McGregor versus Kyle Slickman in the match of the headgear. Who... I can't wait for this Mania one. We need a feud to be popping on this one.
Please.
Gursky is not happy. But
Yes.
yes, we do pop a rivalry. The headgear match will commence as the Gerdster goes up against Slickman. Hulk Hogan brother calls out the bisexual Undertaker brother.
And I'll tell you
He's
something
actually-
right now, man. If there's one
There
thing
you
in
go.
this world I support, dude, it's the freedom of the heart, brother. So, bisexual Undertaker, dude, I support you. I support your lifestyle, man. But what I don't support is you thinking you could stand in the ring with Hulkamania, brother.
And the bisexual Undertaker just kind of puts his hands in a little kind of fashion there, and he's just looking at him, just staring at him, ripping his shirt, which kind of sexual in a way. Anyways, our mid-card match. Oh, please do not pop. If this does pop, I kind of hope that Lashley gets that hit from the contract burning. Carmelo Hayes, Bobby Lashley. Oh, who's gonna win? I wonder who. Bobby Lashley obviously wins. He fixed the match. Disappointing. No pop. Thank God. Woo. And we did the double call out works. The bisexual Undertaker called out not the Undertaker, calls out Hulk Hogan, saying he actually disapproves of all this shirt ripping going around because shirts are a very fashionable, very valuable fashion item. So he does not appreciate shirts being ripped. He does appreciate his figure though. So, and in our main event, the title match that finally weeks upon weeks upon weeks upon pay-per-views, we've been trying to get this title match cooking. It would have been a steel cage match. The rivalry would be over, but at least let's see if the title changes hands. If it doesn't, at least Uso's done. There, at least Uso is out of the main event scene.
All right. And now, your opening match is a titles match on WCW. Kofi Kingston, The Miz get their rivalry going. Ricochet puts his belt on the line. Who comes away with the big cheese? Kofi. Is now an amazing match. 4 stars. Gonna be tough to top that. Good opening match. And then, good promo, but the rivalry does not grow, so a little bit mixed results there for the ladies. Speaking of the ladies, it's the Club versus the Stinger. Who's gonna win? Can Clubbarella win yet again? No, Queen Bee sings back. And there is a buzz in the arena that this is somewhat of a decent rivalry. Script says, hey man, you got to get out of that hot tub, Uncle Howdy. You can't get no weeks off around here. And the rivalry grows. Braid in the Dark, Red Monsoon, the rivalry everyone cares about deeply.
Need it.
Red Monsoon big match, and the rivalry just continues to grow. This might be a WrestleMania main event. I don't know. Zoe Stark improves her popularity. And then the main event and the title match, Roman Reigns putting one of his belts on the line. Cody Rhodes tries to steal it. Yo, can my son Cody take one of these belts from Roman, daddy?
Oh my God,
No.
son.
He cannot in a classic match. The heavyweight champion stays with Roman Reigns.
We head over to AI Raw. It is triple threat action. Nikki said, I found the one person that can beat Asuka, and out comes Nikita Lyons. We haven't seen her in ages. Triple threat action, and Nikki uses the distraction to get the victory. Rivalry goes up to level 3. 2.5 stars on the match. Kira Tozawa tries to raise fans for his cause of giving him the United States Championship because he didn't get the belt last week despite winning. 1,500 people sign the petition, and then L.A. Knight, against Ludwig Kaiser. Quite fine. In a one-on-one match here. Rivalry potentially growing as Ludwig Kaiser gets the win in a 2-star match. Rivalry does not move. New tag team champions JD McDonough and Joe Coffey call out the former champs R-Truth and Josh Briggs. Rivalry up to level 2. And then I was trying to talk with the chat guy who said, shoosh! Because he's got to come to the ring for his match against Braun Strowman. Not in title action here. Chad Gable getting the victory in a 2-star match. And Jake Roberts comes out. First time he's appeared on any brand this year.
True.
And he looks deep into the camera and he just says, trust me. And 2 people just get shivers down their spine. And in the main event, Natalya, hands closed into a fist. Valhalla, fist opened into a hand. Charlotte Flair kind of in between, unsure where her loyalties lie, but tonight it's Valhalla opening her hand to the grace of victory in a 4-star affair. And then we head over to ECW. We've got Wesley taking on Nakamura here. Nakamura wanted to fight Mr. Lee after Wesley interfered in his match last week. Just hoping no injury. Him and Sammy are in trouble this week. I got 1 injury rehab. I don't have 2. Shinsuke wins 3.5 stars. We avoid the injury bug, and we'll let that feud rest these next couple weeks to hopefully not have it stale for Mania. Gunther calls out Nathan Frazier. Tries to get it to level 4, but Gunther, he just in the most just perfect, basic American English said, Nathan Frazier. Nathan Frazier. And he just kept doing it. Nothing would happen. Nathan refused to be referred to in the old times. Fatal 4-way action. Elton Prince said he is the star of Extreme Championship Wrestling. He demanded a match with Logan Paul and Nathan Frazier. But then it's Joe Gacy, Logan Paul's rival, who comes out, snipes his way through. 3 stars. Logan Paul and Joe Gacy have their feud go up to level 2. Tag team call out. It's going to happen one final time, ladies and gentlemen. Chase U against Pretty Deadly. And if we get it, it's going to be a tornado tag because of that power card. It's going to be one last time for all the marbles at WrestleMania. Then Brooks Jensen comes out still just absolutely offended to the top degree that Sami Zayn mocked his necklace. And while he was trying to show Sami how real his necklace was, and then he turned to show the referee, and when he was showing the referee, Sami Zayn low-blowed him, rolled him up for the 3 count, 2.5 stars, rivalry level 4. Sami Zayn avoids injury as well. Becky Lynch. Thank you, Bex. Beautifully done by Becky Lynch, selling us $14,500 worth of merchandise at the expense of only 1 popularity. We appreciate your service in the main event. We've got 2 singles feuds on the ladies' side of things. Bianca Belair is feuding with Chelsea Green. Tamina feuding with Bayley. Hoping for a double pop here. We need at least 3 stars here. We get 3.5, and we get the double pop. So no like crazy matches. Okay. Cheek had a couple bangers, but very happy with how our ECW played out this week. So I won't run mine down again since we just went through that, but to give the rundown on the other brands. SmackDown, British Bulldog wins a Fatal 4-Way, opening up 2 stars in this match over Ivar, Olaf, and Omos. Gunther McGirder starts new rivalry with Kyle Slickman. The Battle of the Headgear, 1.5 star. Girder gets the victory there. Bobby Lashley gets victory over Carmelo Hayes. Unfortunately, despite how bad Canada wanted a rivalry here, one did not start. So Hopefully, Lashley
God.
finds us way. And then the main event, Kevin Owens disposes of Damon Uso, and Damon Uso's future could be in jeopardy. On the call side of things, Seth Rollins calls out Veer Mahan, kickstarting a feud for them. And then the double down. Hulk Hogan calls out the bisexual Undertaker, and the bisexual Undertaker calls Hulk Hogan right back. And they get to level 2 immediately. On the WCW side of things, Kofi Kingston, your new world champion in a 4-star match, taking down The Miz and Ricochet in triple threat action. Quinn B handles Clubberella, 2 stars in their level 2 rivalry. Red Monsoon and Braden in the Dark get up to level 3. It was a 1-star match, but it's heel. There's potential here. The people love Red Monsoon and Braden in the Dark.
They do.
And the people also really love Roman Reigns, Cody Rhodes. 4.5 stars. Roman Reigns, United States Championship, looking juicy around the waist. He gets the victory in that level 3 feud. On the call side of things, tag team call, it did not work. But Scripps increases the rivalry with Uncle Howdy to level 2. And then finally, over on AI Raw, Nikki Cross recruits the help of Nikita Lyons to defeat Asuka in a triple threat match. 2.5 stars. Ludwig Kaiser over LA Knight, 2 stars, no rivalry movement. Chad Gable defeats Braun Strowman in a 2-star match. In the main event, Valhalla wins triple threat action. 4 stars over Charlotte and Natalia. Call out side of things, JD McDonough and Joe Coffey call it R-Truth to Josh Briggs again at level 2. And then again, the big move, Jake Roberts over on Raw. A rundown here, rating score of 95 for SmackDown. It's going to get him 35,000 fans and $133,000. Over on WCW, 101 rating score, increased fan retention rate as well. So 45,000 fans WCW and $106,000.
Okay.
Raw brings in a score of 99 for 39,000 fans and $85,000. And then for ECW, 104 on the score, 43,000 fans and $124,000. We get a veto champ that I'll have to remember to use at the start of the next recording. And hopefully I do. And there are our fans. So Teddy Long leads, or our standings, excuse me. Teddy Long leads in fans. He's got 29,000 ahead of me. Cheek has jumped Canada into second place. 6,000 difference between them. And then Cheek is 43,000 behind me. Us three fighting for the top spot with our 2 trophies. We just wait to see if Teddy gets his second or not. We're going to Detroit, Michigan, and we're going to WCW's emails to close us out.
Red Monsoon. His time is ending. It's time to move on. Oh no, this means the rivalry with Braid in the Dark is cut short tragically.
Oh no.
Red Monsoon leaves us in a tidal wave of emotion.
Oh, okay. Call me napping on that. Okay.
Clubberella also
Oh boy.
says her time. Oh, she'd be prepared to stay for the rest of the season. I think we have to. We got to talk figures, though. Oh, man. Will she stay?
Ba-bum.
Yes! All right.
Oh.
She hates being lowballed, but who cares? All right. Let's just talk to Ricochet real quick. He's upset that he lost. He wants a rematch against Kofi Kingston. Ooh, nobody else better get a shot at the WCW World Heavyweight Championship before me. I think we can make that work. We'll
Good.
Keep him happy.
Good.
Keep him happy. Good. All right. Andre the Giant is making waves. That's a shot at Red Monsoon.
Woo!
That's a shot at Red
That
Monsoon.
is crazy.
And
the
he
dirt sheet's
said-
eating that up.
He says he's never been on this role before in his career, which is surprising. He said he wants to be on the same page. Do you appreciate everything I've done? I absolutely appreciate it. You're one of the top stars. Oh no. He wants a $50,000 bonus.
Uh-oh.
We gotta give it to him. We gotta keep him happy. All right. And that
Wow.
helps his morale. All right. So Andre just gouging us.
Literally.
But
And
find
now
out.
we have to gouge the fans by
Mm,
making them wait till the
it
next
is.
episode. Boom.
Yep.
Boom.
Man.
And as we boot it up, Cheek, I'm just going to go to you coming right off those emails there.
Whew, yes.
As we wrap up, we have one more booking episode, and then it's the Mania special, which, by the way, if you did not watch last year at WrestleMania, each brand will pick 2 matches to spectate. So rather than get 3 matches with us, you're getting 6. So it's going to be It's going to be a hell of a time. But we got to book one more set of weeks before that. Cheek, you jump into second place there, but you lose Red Monsoon. You bring back Club Rel and Andre the Giant. Just a few weeks left. How you feel?
I'm a little nervous because Red Monsoon, that's not grand scheme. He's not a big loss in terms of popularity, things like that. But it is a male off of my roster spot. It is a rivalry off the board. So now we got to rework some things on the fly. But I'm feeling pretty good. I like that I have a good amount of rivalries started. So I have a lot to work with. And we got, one more go to get those rivalries where I need to be going into Mania. So overall, feeling pretty solid.
And then I'm going to go to my side next here. I'm going to leave Kanda for last because he's got the intensity of that Mania main event. Over on the ECW side of things, feel pretty good. Was a little nervous that first week of booking, but I feel like we've settled in. We sort of benefited from not having rivalries blow off the last pay-per-view. We had a lot of stuff at level 2. So it's making the Mania run a little easier. Obviously, it's power cards galore from all of us down the stretch here. So it's hard to get too comfortable with anything. We're going to hold firm. We're going to try to catch Teddy, hopefully put on a great Mania. But the biggest thing for me right now, just avoid the injuries. Sammy and Wesley are close. Hopefully keep those guys off the cards for a week or two. Maybe get lucky with a commissioner health spa goal, something down the stretch here. But I feel solid. It's going to be a little scary. And Kanda, I'm going to go to you here. You got the big win at the Royal Rumble. Building some solid stuff. You didn't get fused pop that first week, but started to flood them in the second week. Carmelo Hayes looks like he is positioned to go right after Kevin Owens as well. How do you feel? 2 weeks of booking and then Mania.
Look, it's. I know I made a little bit of a gaffe there. I should have been able to end that feud. Instead, I spent my money unwisely, but it's okay. I'm sitting in third place, only about 6,000 fans behind Cheek. And you know what? I actually have a theory that over down there in fourth place, AI Teddy Long, he did his 5 trophies to get that one big trophy. He did his 5 missions to get that one big trophy. But I think he's sitting on his other trophies because he wants the, I think it's 6 keepers that you get when you're in fourth place. You only get 5th, you get 5 in third, and then yeah. So actually, I wouldn't even mind ending the season in third place and getting 5 keepers over 4. So you know what? I feel like I'm in a great place. I went from first all the way to third in this episode, but I'm not gonna cry over the spilled milk. We're just gonna keep pushing our way to Mania, and I have plans for Mania, and I'm excited. So.
Yeah, I think that's a great point as well. Again, with us doing multiple seasons this time, our plan is to go to 10 trophies. If I feel like that's too long, we'll stop a little earlier so we can do a throwback. But we know we're doing at least, I would say, 3 for sure. So unlike last year where we're pushing so hard for one Mania and we know that's it, in this case there are layers to it. So we're all competitive, we're all trying to win, but there is, like you said, kind of that, if you can't win, if you are a little lower, hey, you get some extra people protected, makes your brand a little easier to set up for season 2. So there's a lot of layers. There's a lot of excitement building, some great feuds building up to Mania, some plot twists, I'm sure, along the way, because if we don't use the power cards, we lose them. So we're going to be butchering those through. If you're at this part of the video, we said a couple times during, I'm going to say it again. If you are not subscribed, take a quick look. If you're not subscribed, this is big time. We have a video that's premiering right now. We're going to be going straight from this recording to chat with you guys. You can be in the premieres, hang out with us, and this Mania is going to be nuts. This booking to Mania is going to be highly stressful. You saw us getting stressed this episode. And we got some other cool stuff coming through the wavelength as well. And for those wondering, no, I'm not actually Maven. I'm just Cody Hollis. But I try my best to support Maven, and it's my rise. All right, we got tons of good content on this channel. It's going to continue. These guys are going to be with me on a lot of it. I'm going to be with myself on a lot of it. And, I'm going to be with my left hand on a lot of it after I'm done recording. So if you like all those things, subscribe, like the video, leave a comment. Tell us how excited you are for the final booking and how excited you are for Mania. Until next time, love y'all. Appreciate y'all. Toodles.